What if the next major disruption in the camera industry doesn't come from Sony, Canon, Nikon, or Fujifilm? What if it comes from a company that built its reputation in the skies rather than in photography stores? Recent leaks suggest that DJI may be preparing something far more ambitious than a new drone, action camera, or gimbal. According to growing rumors, the company could be developing its first true mirrorless camera system, and if the information circulating online proves accurate, this could become one of the most talked about camera launches in years. For more than a decade, DJI has steadily transformed the imaging industry. The company didn't simply create popular drones, it redefined aerial photography. It didn't just enter the stabilization market, it became one of the dominant names in professional gimbals. From the Ronin series to the Osmo lineup, DJI has repeatedly demonstrated its ability to identify weaknesses in existing products and develop innovative alternatives. Because of that history, the idea of a DJI mirrorless camera feels less like an impossible rumor and more like a natural evolution. What makes this story particularly interesting is that DJI would not be approaching the camera market from the same perspective as traditional manufacturers. Companies like Canon and Nikon built their reputations over decades of photographic innovation. Their foundations were established during the era of film cameras, optical viewfinders, and mechanical engineering. Sony entered later but still grew through conventional imaging technologies. DJI, on the other hand, emerged from an entirely different environment. The company's expertise was built around intelligent stabilization systems, real-time processing, autonomous tracking technologies, and advanced motion control. DJI developed imaging solutions for flying platforms that required cameras to operate flawlessly under constantly changing conditions. Their engineers learned how to combine software, artificial intelligence, and hardware into highly integrated systems capable of producing cinematic footage with minimal user intervention. That background could potentially give DJI a unique advantage if it enters the mirrorless market. Instead of simply creating another interchangeable lens camera, DJI could approach the challenge from a completely different angle. Rather than focusing solely on traditional camera specifications, the company may emphasize computational photography, AI-assisted autofocus, intelligent subject recognition, and advanced stabilization technologies. In many ways, DJI's philosophy aligns more closely with modern content creators than with traditional camera manufacturers. One aspect of the rumor that has generated significant discussion is DJI's relationship with Hasselblad. Many photographers are already aware that DJI acquired a majority stake in Hasselblad several years ago. Since then, the two companies have collaborated on various imaging technologies, particularly within DJI's premium drone lineup. The partnership has been credited with improving color reproduction, tonal accuracy, and overall image quality in several DJI products. The latest speculation suggests that this collaboration could play an important role in the rumored mirrorless camera. Reports indicate that DJI may incorporate Hasselblad-inspired color science directly into the imaging pipeline. If true, users could benefit from more refined color rendering straight out of the camera. This could reduce the amount of color grading required during post-production while delivering images that appear more natural and cinematic from the start. For filmmakers and content creators, color science often becomes one of the most important factors when choosing a camera system. Resolution and frame rates are easy to compare on paper, but color quality can dramatically influence the final look of a project. If DJI successfully integrates Hasselblad's expertise into a mirrorless platform, it could become one of the system's strongest selling points. Turning to the rumored specifications, the leaked information suggests that DJI is aiming significantly higher than many people expected. Rather than targeting entry-level users, the company appears to be positioning its first mirrorless camera in the enthusiast and professional segments. According to the rumors, the camera could feature a full-frame sensor with approximately 45 megapixels of resolution. If accurate, that sensor specification would place the camera in direct competition with some of the most respected models currently available. Cameras such as the Sony A7R series and Nikon's higher-end mirrorless offerings have established themselves as benchmarks for resolution and image quality. By entering the market with a sensor of this caliber, DJI would be signaling that it intends to compete seriously rather than simply testing the waters. A 45 megapixel sensor would offer significant flexibility for photographers. Landscape shooters could benefit from exceptional detail, while commercial photographers would have additional cropping room without sacrificing image quality. Wildlife photographers could also take advantage of the increased resolution when subjects cannot be approached closely. At the same time, modern sensor technology makes it possible to maintain strong low-light performance even at higher resolutions. Video capabilities are another area where DJI is expected to make a strong impression. The rumors suggest support for 4K recording at up to 120 frames per second. High frame rate recording has become increasingly important for modern content creators, allowing smooth slow-motion footage without sacrificing image quality. Combined with 10-bit internal recording, such a feature set would appeal to both professional videographers and serious enthusiasts. There is also speculation regarding advanced recording formats, including possible support for ProRes RAW. While nothing has been confirmed, the inclusion of professional codecs would align with DJI's growing presence in high-end production environments. Many filmmakers already use DJI drones, gimbals, and camera systems in commercial productions. Providing professional recording options within a mirrorless body would further strengthen DJI's position in that market. The camera's physical construction also appears to be receiving significant attention. Leaks suggest a magnesium alloy chassis combined with weather-resistant sealing. This would indicate that DJI understands the expectations of professional users who often work in challenging environments. Durability remains a key consideration for photographers and videographers who regularly shoot outdoors, travel extensively, or operate in unpredictable weather conditions. If DJI truly is preparing a mirrorless camera, it could become one of the most significant developments in photography and filmmaking in recent years. The leaked specifications suggest a product designed not merely to participate in the market, but to challenge some of the industry's most established names. Whether Sony, Canon, Nikon, Fujifilm, or Panasonic should be concerned remains to be seen. However, one thing is clear: if DJI decides to enter the mirrorless arena, the camera industry will be paying very close attention.